up, family? Welcome back to the Brandon Brews channel. I am Brandon, and you have just tuned in to Brews Time. Yes, I just want to say Happy New Year to everyone. I just want to point out this space in my channel. I will be doing a bit more talking, doing a bit more vlogging, something for the new year, something a little different. I guess I've gotten a bit more comfortable talking on cam and not just about tech or cooking. And I really appreciate you guys for following me, for subscribing. I need to get them subscribers up, y'all. One of my goals is to get 1,000 subscribers at least by mid-February. So your boy can get monetized, so I can keep cranking out these nice videos. So I can buy more equipment. You can do so much. But I just want to start out by saying Happy New Year to everyone. Happy New Year. I know we're like, 17 days in, and still, like, it is not too late. It is not too late to get your resolutions, to get your goals. Don't listen to the naysayers talking about, I don't do resolutions. Okay, cool. Because the thing about it is you have to have a plan. That's what I think when it comes to resolutions, to goal setting. At least you have a plan. At least you have a mindset of what you want to do. Because I know for me, being transparent, sometimes I've stepped into New Year's and just went with it and just said, okay, whatever happens, happens. Whatever's thrown to my lap, I'll just accept it and take it. But I wanted to do something different this year. And I started my year off by setting some goals. But not only that, I took time out to make a bucket list as well. So I'm not being drowned out by saying, oh, I got to meet this. I got to do this. I got to save this amount of money. But I wanted to create some balance, wanted to create some fun things, and then I wanted to create some goals that I really need to work on and attain. I want to start this video out first by giving some reflections of the last year of 2022. And we're just going to start. I'm going to give you my top 3 reflections of what I learned from 2022. First is being able to take care of yourself. So a lot of people have been pushing this word self-care, hashtag self-care. But as a man, sometimes it can look different. It can feel different. But I realize that as I get older, in my 30s, I'm getting a little older. I'm not 20. I learned that rest is very important. I learned that saying no is very important. And I know I've learned how to cater and manage my time and manage my energy. What are you giving your energy to? Are you giving your energy to dead friendships that's not balanced? Are you the only person in the friendship that is being the provider? You always giving good advice, but when you go to that person, you're not able to get anything back. Like, that's a leech, and that will suck your energy because you can't pour from an empty cup. Like, if you're always pouring, somebody got to be able to pour back into you. Can the church say amen? But yeah. So over the year, like, and I've never, what I think 22 has helped me when it comes to saying no. I don't feel guilt behind it. Because, sometimes you want to help everybody. And it's okay to help people. I'm not saying don't. But you can't help everybody if you are in need of help and you're not taking care of yourself first. It's sort of like when you're riding on a plane and the flight attendant goes through the spiel about, hey, if we're going to do a landing or if it's going to be a bad landing and a mask drop, that you do yours first before you try to do somebody else's. So to make sure you're good, and then you can help somebody else. So I'm learning that. And it is a work in progress. It's a work in progress, especially for people like me. I have a big heart. I always want to help. I'm always giving. I freely give. If I got it, you got it. But you have to be a good steward over that. And that goes into your stress levels, like managing your stress. Some people wonder why they're stressed is because maybe it's the people you're hanging around with. So in 2022, I really sat with those things and made it my business to correct them and made it my business to do better, to want to do better, to want to show up as a better friend, as a better son, as a better partner, or whatever have you. Like, I made that conscious decision. And it's something that you always have to just go back to. Like, if you want to do that, you got to keep it before you. Like, you got to write it on the wall. Like, you have to write it in the book, and you got to constantly keep reviewing it. And that's kind of how it is with your goals. So that's reflections of 2022. I want to talk about my goals and my bucket list for 2023. I hope this inspires you to come up with some goals. Like, we're only 17 days in, and there's so much that can be done in this year. Like, don't limit yourself. Don't downplay yourself. What didn't work last year can work this year. So I just want to put that out there. Like, set some goals. And don't make no crazy goals. Now, one of my goals is to be a billionaire, and that's going to stay on my list forever. But there are methods and strategies to get to that. I can't just say that and then I don't want to put in the work. So we're going to start out with my number one. So I already told you guys what my number one was. Jax, come on, buddy. I'm trying to record a video. Can you let me record a video? All right. Can you get down? 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 Okay, maybe he'll stay right here. All right, but one of my top goals for this year, and like I said it earlier, mid-February, I want to hit 1,000 subscribers. So if you're watching this video and you are not subscribed, can you do your friend a favor and subscribe right now? Turn the notification bell on because I got some good stuff coming. But yeah, hit 1,000 subscribers. I got my passport last year. So number two, I want to take an international trip this year. I'm very scared to do that because I've just never done it before. Like, I travel all over the country in the United States, but out of the country, never done that. If you got some tips or work places to go your first time, I want to do something that's not too overbearing. Like, give me about 3 to 5 days out of the country, and then that's it. I don't want to do anything more than, I don't want to do 7 and 12 days first time. I want to at least get my feet wet being out of the country, because I mean, you have to experience different culture, different food, different language. It's a lot to take in, and you like to experience that for a week and you're like, no, I want to go home. So number 3, I want to relocate. I really want to relocate. I live in Northwest Indiana. I've been born and raised here, and I'm just ready to go. It's like every place I go, sometimes I'm just like, I just want to go. I've been watching videos of people living in their car, van life, and they just took the plunge. They rent their house out and they just do it. And I know what's stopping me is fear, because I'm comfortable. Like, I have my own house, have a job, I have a few jobs, and comfortability. Comfortability can be your friend, and then it can be your enemy because it can keep you stuck. But I at least want to relocate by the fall. That's my date, but anything can happen sooner. I'll take it. I'll just do it. I always dream. I say maybe one day I'll just wake up and pack the car. Me and Jax will just go and see where we land. I don't know. I just want to do it. I really want to do it. Number 4 is write a course for piano for beginners. I don't know if a lot of you know, I am a musician. I am a classically trained pianist. You may know that, and you may not. Formerly, I just stopped leading worship in church, and I've done that for maybe almost 20 years. But I have a music background, and what I want to write a course for piano for beginners. There's so many people that want to learn how to play. They just want to learn how to play something. So I really want to tap into writing a course that can make it seem easy, make it seem fun, and that they can get into it. And then I want to self-publish a book by the end of the year. You might not know, I do have a blog, brandonbrewster.com. You go to it, you can read my blogs. I haven't been posting lately, but I'm starting back this week. But I want to compile some of those things into a book and then self-publish a book maybe on Amazon. So that's one of my goals for this year. The next one says, get in the best shape of my life. Flat stomach. That might be everybody's goal or resolution, but this is one, man, that has been haunting me. I've never really been out of shape when it comes to like I've never been obese. This is the biggest I've ever been, actually. And I might pop a picture up somewhere and let you see me in my skinny days. Skinny with the big head, but I thank God that I grew into this, into all of this, and it's like weight proportion. But I really just want to have a flat stomach. But not only that, I just want to be in the best health of my life. I'm 33. And like there are some things that plague my family when it comes to diabetes, high blood pressure, and heart disease. So those things keep me in the gym, keep me being active. But not only that, I just want to set a goal this year to actually be like, all right, I wanna lose this stomach. I want it tight. I ain't gotta have a 6-pack, but I can have at least a 3. Like, I like to eat, and no, I'm not cutting back on certain stuff. I eat what I want, but it's just portions. I'm not gonna eat. I don't eat pork a lot, but I do love rib tips. So that sort of thing. So, and I've been doing a lot of cooking for the last 2 months. I've been grocery shopping, y'all. I've been cooking. I ain't been to Chick-fil-A. I haven't been doing my regular, usual quick stuff because I've been in the kitchen cooking. Y'all, check out that Ninja Speedy. It will bless you. Check out my video. I might link it somewhere and let you see one. If you don't have one, get you one. All right, number 8, I want to take a cooking class. Like I said, I've been cooking, but I want to be able to cook. Like, you see how on the cooking shows, like, they open this basket and they got this, and that, and they got to make something. I want to be able to do that. I can follow a recipe. I can play off seasonings, but I really want to be like, oh yeah, I know squash goes with this. I can put this together. And you know how they always throw in coconut, something weird. I want to be able to be like, oh yeah, I know that could go good with this because this is tart, this is sweet, this will work. I want to be able to do that. And then I also want to take a drink mixing class. I want to learn how to mix drinks. I don't know, maybe one day I'll become a bartender somewhere in a hotel, fancy hotel or something. And I want to do indoor skydiving. I almost want to jump out of a plane, but I'm going to stick to indoor skydiving, yeah. Zip lining. I've done zip lining before, but I want to do it again. And I kind of want to do it in a outdoorsy, like forest looking kind of thing. I think that would be dope. Number 12, get out of debt. I am working on that. I did my budget for the month. Started on my budget for next month. So, and that's one thing I'm gonna say. Like, you can write goals and things down, but the only way you're gonna actually start working on those things is if you break those things down. I even opened a separate checking account, a separate savings account. And I labeled one of my savings account for moving. This is what's going for moving. And it automatically just come out of my account when I get paid. So it just goes over there. So, like I said, I'm trying to get out of here, y'all, but I got to make it happen. All right. And number 13, save money. Of course, everybody want to save money, but I really want to save money. So I've been cutting back from eating out, y'all. I've been cooking more, because when you cook more, I can control the quantity, I can control the taste, versus me eating somewhere and the food ain't even that good and I throw it away and I done wasted $20. So, and I want to go back to school. I have been looking at schools, and I want to work on a certification. I am thinking about joining a tech boot camp because tech is in, thinking about that. And number 15, read a minimum of 12 books this year. So that's 1 book a month. I think I want to even surpass that. I kind of want to double it. But this number works with going back to school, because I told myself, I said, if I'm going to go back to school and I got to get back into reading, into wanting to read when I don't want to, I need to start reading. So if I start reading now, that should prepare me for when I want to get in school. And as for school, I'm looking about maybe a summer, fall. But certifications, I'm looking to jump into something of tech maybe in the next month or 2. So I just wanted to share my goals with you all because I want you all to keep me accountable. I need y'all to hit me up and be like, Brandon, did you start this? Did you work on that? Did you take that cooking class? Because at the end of the year, I'm going to pull this up and we're going to do another video. And I want to be able to tell y'all, dang, I did 90% of the list. And I think, though, looking at this list, I feel like everything on here is attainable. Like, it really is. Nothing on here is just like far-fetched. But you just got to put in the work. You just got to do it. So, let me know, guys, if you have any goals, if you have any dreams that you're working on. Because, iron sharpens iron. When you hear somebody working on their stuff, that motivates you to want to work on your stuff. That inspires you, that keeps your energy flow going. Because I'm just being honest. Like, me wanting to do this, me wanting to start a business or do the ventures I want, you're going against the grain. Because most of the time, your friends or your circle, they're not doing those types of things. They're going to work, they're coming home, they have a family, they have this, and that's it. They're like on autopilot. But I just want to encourage you to take this year and get off autopilot. Get off autopilot, really focus the things you want to get done. Like I said, I want to relocate. Like, I could feel it. That's how bad I want to do it. I just want to relocate and see how I just want to see how it goes. And that's not to say that I'm coming back. I know I'm not coming back. When I leave, I don't think I'm visiting. And the only reason why I probably will come back is because I have this house, and I don't know if I'm going to rent or sell. So if I rent, it might be a different story. But there's just like, when like you crossed over into something else, when it's just like, all right, that's it. I'm over this. Like, you just don't keep going back and playing with it. So, yeah, that's it, y'all. So this is going to be called Brews Time, where we just sit and talk. We might have some topics. I might give you a little sermonette or something, just to encourage you along the way and to let you know that, hey, you're not alone in this. And what's crazy is you see there's millions of people on YouTube, and it's so crazy. You be hearing people say stuff that you're thinking, doing stuff that you're thinking, and you're just like, dang, like, wow. It's just amazing how God put this world together. And you're not alone. You're not stuck. You're not in neutral. Hey, just tap out. Just do something different. So I hope that this encourages you to write some goals down. If you want to call them goals, bucket list, resolution, whatever you call them, just put them down, start working on them, and let's get it done. Like I said again, Happy New Year to all. Be sure to like, subscribe, and get in them comments. I talk back, y'all. So let's have a conversation. Let me know what you got going on. Be blessed.